Hi, it's Eddie Cruz for Trucking Master CDL Training. I'm here sitting in my garage, so I apologize for the mess in the back. But I'm sitting here trying to figure out. Since I started this journey and creating this channel for new drivers, I was trying to figure out what video I can do to shorten the skill level between someone that has 20 years experience and someone that doesn't have any experience. Because as you guys well know, and I'm talking to the drivers actually attending a training ground, because as I said before in other videos, I can do a tons of videos about how to move the truck backwards, forwards. It doesn't make a difference. But I was trying to figure out what is that missing link, the missing link that I can do a video and someone currently attending a CDL school can see the video and have an epiphany and something that they can use and something that you can realize it, because it's not all about just creating the videos, me in the truck backing up and breaking down exactly how to do a parallel parking, a loading dock or straight back. I could do tons of videos like that, but there's a missing key. And if you've seen my videos before and you're attending a CDL school now, you can tell there's something missing, something that it doesn't click. There's no, it's missing something that when you look at the video and you try to apply it, it doesn't give you the result that you're looking for. So I'm here thinking in the garage, what can I do? And I'm gonna give you an experience that happened. I was helping this driver do a parallel parking, and it's crazy. After so many different years of training and all the videos I made and all the drivers I've trained all over the country, this one specific moment happened that I had the epiphany. Even though I drove for a long time and I trained for a long time, I was looking at this driver backing up, and I hope this story relates to you, because if it relates to you, you will capture what I'm looking at, what I'm saying, and hopefully you can catch that epiphany as much as I actually caught it that day. So what happened was, now the driver was actually doing the parallel parking, and as I'm looking at him backing up, he's turning the wheel erratically. He just turned it real fast, real fast. But as I'm looking at him backing up, he's turning the wheel in a way that what I'm looking at, and whoever's standing next to me, stood next to me, we're both saying, what exactly is the driver doing that's making him think that he's got to turn the wheel that fast when he's not moving that fast? It's a very slow pace as he's doing the parallel parking. It's a very slow pace. He's going well. He's doing the maneuver very well. But all of a sudden, he starts turning the wheel very erratically, very fast, like he's panicking. So we both look at each other, and all of a sudden, I realize that every new driver, and I'm talking to the new drivers only, the ones attending a CDL school or training ground, and you're learning how to back up. I just realized that moment that the driver's in there doing the parallel parking. He's looking at the mirrors, and all of a sudden he's actually turning the wheel according to something that he's thinking about. Now, what's going on it has nothing to do with the way he's thinking about what's going on. So, in other words, as he's doing the parallel parking, what I and the student next to me are looking at, it's not what the driver's thinking about. So, how can I explain this in different words? In a different way. What the new driver is thinking in the truck is not happening. It's not. It's literally not happening at all. So, as an instructor, I walk up to him and I ask him, what's going on? How come you're turning the wheel so fast like that when you have a nice pace into the box? And he's explaining to me what exactly he's thinking that's happening outside the truck. I said, no, that's not what's happening. So I said, well, come outside, come stand next to me, and I can show you exactly what's going on. I can show you what is going on. Instead of the driver thinking that certain things are happening that's causing him to react that erratic, turn your wheel so fast like that. So he comes next to me, he stands next to me, he sees the truck and trailer in the position that it's a very good progress that he's making. So he says, oh, wow, I was thinking about something else, something that obviously I can see now that it's not happening. And I was turning the wheel according to what I thought was going on outside. So at that moment, I had this epiphany that if you're in the training ground or CDL school, listen to what I'm saying, and you're in the truck, where you're doing a straight back offsets, parallel park, and Lloyd back. You're in the truck. Instructor can walk next to the truck with you. He can say left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, walk you right into the maneuver. You pretty much have no idea what you just did, because to really understand exactly what to do, you have to be able to be outside the vehicle as you're progressing into the maneuver so you can see exactly what's going on to make any adjustment as needed. Now, I hear students say, well, Eddie, I can tell someone from the outside what to do in the truck. And you've seen it. You've seen other students try to help other students out. But when they go in there, they don't know how to do it. So I started implementing certain things in my training. And I have said this many times, and I'm sure you heard this 1,000 times, to get out the vehicle when you're doing the maneuver. But I'm going to explain to you hopefully in a way that can be understood anywhere. As you're backing up, as you're learning how to back up a commercial vehicle, whether it's a Class B, pin to hook, or long haul, you're doing the maneuver. In the beginning, as you progress, as you're perfecting the maneuver, you have to get out the vehicle halfway. You have to get out the vehicle. Instructor can walk next to you as you're moving, and the instructor can tell you left, right, left, right, left, right, walking you into that maneuver. But eventually, you're going to have to get out the vehicle so you and the instructor can see the same thing. Because the one thing you need to understand as a new driver is that truck doesn't know who's sitting behind the wheel. It doesn't know, it doesn't recognize. It just knows, I need to go somewhere. You're the driver, I'm the truck. Where am I going? Where are we going? We have to work together. And I'm talking about the truck and the driver. So as you progress in your career, in your training at the school, you have to be able to get out the vehicle. And it's not something we say just to say it. It is a crucial point in any new driver. You have to get out the vehicle as you're progressing in the maneuver. Because the one thing I've always said to any student that I've ever trained, if you go to a truck stop, if you pull into a truck stop in your car and you sit there, I personally, in 20 years having my CDL, I have never seen any real truck driver pull into a dock or into a truck stop, back then, in one shot. I've never seen it. Now listen to what I just said. Now I've been through at least 13, 12 states in the USA. I've been to many truck stops, Ohio, Illinois, West Virginia. I've been to many truck stops. And as I backed up into the truck stop, to do my paperwork after I took my truck off the dock, I'm looking around and I have not seen any over-the-road truck driver do it one shot. They always pull up. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Now, think about this for a second. Now, if you are watching the video and you're a truck driver and you say, oh yeah, I seen truckers do it all the time, one shot. Okay, that's fine. 100%. But I'm trying to help new drivers realize that if you're training to get your CDL and you're practicing how to back up the vehicle in any maneuver, the crucial point of getting out is such essential to build that image in your mind to make sure you understand exactly what's going on as you're backing up the vehicle. When you do a straight back offsets, the other maneuvers, you have to get out the vehicle so you can see what it is. Now, real truck drivers, some do one shot. I've never seen them. I always see truck drivers pull up because the chance of me hitting that trailer next to me is it's a possibility I can hit it. And I don't want to hit anything, specifically that trailer next to me is a reefer unit, it's insulated. So obviously if I hit that trailer, I'm gonna have to pay for it. So we don't really take chances like that. We always pull up, we always get out, just to avoid that possibility, okay? As a new driver, I hear all the time in different schools in different states, oh, I want to do it in one shot. I want to do it in one shot. And I never realized why new drivers think that they have to do it in one shot while you're training, when real truck drivers don't do it in one shot. Yeah, the arrogance, the cockiness, eventually that's going to come back and bite you in the ass. But if you want to become a real truck driver, it is crucial, and it's crucial. If you want to use my videos as training, and if you see my videos, I always get out the vehicle. I always get out. When I'm doing the loading dock or parallel parking, I always get out. And I'm always telling you what's going on. So if you look at my videos, I start the maneuver, I get out the vehicle, I explain exactly what's going on. My truck is here, my trailer's here, I need to go here, it needs to be done this. And then I get out again to make sure everything that I'm saying is correct as I need it to be, depending on what I'm doing. So as a new driver in the CDL school, training ground, you have to get out the vehicle. If you do not get out the vehicle, you're not progressing. You're not going to progress. I'm telling you, you're not going to progress. Apply at least one get out. Have the instructor or the trainer explain exactly where you are and where you need to be. So I always tell the students, the proper question you should ask me is not where the wheel should be. It's where should I be looking at? That's the proper question that I always ask the student. If you're going to ask me a question, make sure the questions are very crucial for your progression. So if you're going to ask me a question, ask me, Eddie, where should I be looking at in this maneuver? Where should I be looking at? Not where should the wheel be? Because as you're progressing, you won't even know where the wheel is. You're just looking at where you're going, and you'll know the wheel's moving because I need to go that way, and the wheel needs to be here, and the mind already knows exactly where to put the hand and the wheel in the truck. No different than you never look at your feet when you walk. You always look at where you want to go, and your feet kind of knows exactly the pattern and the force that needs to take you where you want to go, as long as you just keep focusing on where you want to go. It's the same thing. When you're backing up and you're looking in your mirrors, your hand is like the feet version of you when you're walking. As long as I can pinpoint exactly where I need to go, my hands will know exactly where to be, where they're at, and the speed to take the vehicle to wherever I'm looking at. So, and I mentioned that before, but as you're progressing, you need to get out the vehicle, okay? And there's certain people that are looking at these videos, and you know who you are. Get out of the vehicle at least one time while you're doing the maneuver. Where you're doing a straight back, offsets, parallel parking, whatever. Get out at least one time only. One time only. Pace it. Look behind the trailer to make sure the trailer is going in the right direction. Now, you stop here, you walk here, and you see this is where you want to be, and you see if the path of the trailer where you left it can actually reach where you need to be. But again, you're not thinking about it, you're looking at it. Now, if the curve is too steep, now you know I need to pull up right or left. Because according to where I am and where I need to be, it's not going to work unless I pick up the trailer. See what I'm saying? So by realizing what you're looking at that present moment, you can make corrections, and the instructor or the trainer can help you understand that progression. Okay? See what I'm saying? So you're not in there in the truck trying to move that wheel and imagining things that are not happening. So now you're turning the wheel, and you've seen it before. If you're looking at the students do the maneuvers while you wait for your turn, you can tell that driver is not turning the wheel according to where the truck needs to go. Because understand, the driver doesn't see the whole entire thing. The driver's only imagining what's going on the outside. But yet all of us are looking at what is going on. See the difference? When you're thinking about something that's going on, 90% of the time, it's not going on. But by getting out the vehicle and you stand next to the instructor or me, we can tell you exactly what's going on, and we can help you understand the process from getting to where you are to where you want to be. See the difference between you in there imagining things that are not going on and actually going outside the vehicle and seeing what is going on. Thinking, seeing, So I hope this helped you in a little progression. Now you can use my other videos when I'm actually in the truck training, and I'll do more in the future. But I need you to realize that the only reason between you and I is that we do not take chances. We do not allow chance to dictate fate by not me getting out. Now, understand this. As a new driver, I don't expect you to be better than me by not getting out the vehicle. That's exactly what you're saying. Because if you're in a training group in school and you see the instructors back up to put the trucks away, to move the trucks, if you see them pull up with all the years of their experience, what makes you think that you don't have to get out? And you only done it 4 or 5 times. Let me say that again. If you see me back up in between trailers to put the truck away or maneuver, and I get out after 20 years of doing it, what makes you think that you don't have to get out when you only done it for a couple of days, weeks, or even months? Think about it. Okay? Getting out the vehicle as you're learning, you will progress much faster, and you can see it. In reference to somebody else that doesn't get out, that always assumes that what they're thinking is correct. And 99% of the times, it doesn't happen. They go to the wall, they hit the combs, a big mess. Then they get frustrated. But yet all of us could have said, man, if you would have gotten out, you would have seen you're getting too close to that cone, you would pull up, move away from it. So I hope this helps you understand. Okay? Now, again, I could do a lot of videos on backing up and the truck and everything, but I really need you guys to understand and hear the process. I can help you understand this vehicle. Okay, I can help you. But the one thing that new drivers always ask me, Eddie, can you give me a tip or advice? I said, I don't give neither. I give directions. I give instructions. I'm an instructor. I give you instructions of how to do it. Should be followed perfectly because that's what I'm doing. If you choose not to, then that's on you. I give you directions. I give you instructions. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. Okay? I hope this video helps you. Again, share, subscribe, pass it on. Again, I'm not making no money from this. I just want new drivers to understand exactly what's going on. That way you don't hurt yourself out there. Again, it's Eddie Cruz for Trucking Master CDL Training. I will do more videos in the future. I had a passing in the family. My mother passed away a couple weeks ago, so I'm kind of dealing with that right now. So I'm doing as much videos as possible in related to that. So I will keep the videos coming. If you want me to do a video on a specific topic, let me know. Put the comments below. But again, it's Eddie Cruz for Trucking Masters. Please understand what I'm telling you. Go backwards, play it forward. Understand it. Okay? As you're training, you need to get out the vehicle. So the instructor or the trainer can explain to you exactly how to get from where you are to where you need to be. Explain as is happening, not as you imagine it is, because most likely it's not. All right? Drive safe out there, and I'll see you guys around. Again, I'm in my garage thinking about how can I do a video to help you guys, and have a good night. And again, stay safe.